Hello and welcome back. Thank you for clicking on the video. It's been a while since I've done one of these behind the scenes of one of my fun shoots. We are very lucky this weekend that one of my favorite faces, one of the most gorgeous faces that I've ever photographed, is swinging by to update her portfolio. And we're gonna do a little bit of headshots, a little bit of figure, a little bit of art shots. We're just gonna wing it this afternoon, and I'm gonna share some of my setups because there has been a bit of upgrading in the light department in terms of my equipment. But before that, another thing that you may have noticed is did a little bit of upgrade in the apartment. We have a newer, bigger couch, much more comfortable, less raggedy than the old one that has been torn up by Whiskey the cat. So that will prove to be a challenge in moving around the shoot space that I do in my apartment. But I really love it. It's very comfortable. So Joybird, if you're listening, hit me up with some more of them cool furniture. The other small upgrade that I did was replacing the ceiling fan with one that has like a couple of more bulbs to make the place way brighter. Before, when I was doing my videos in the apartment, I was jacking the ISO up way high, 3200, sometimes 6400, just to do the daytime behind the scenes video. Now with more bulbs, it's a little bit more easy. Off to the gear. All right, back to photography. In terms of the lighting systems, in my previous videos, I've always used the Alien B systems. I've had them for close to 10 years. They never give me a problem, but the past couple of years, the prevalence of wireless systems has kind of become the new standard. In the past couple of months, I've been saving up a little bit so I can slowly transform my gear from the Alien B's B400, B800, B1600 system to a wireless system. I have chosen the Adorama supported Flashpoint wireless strobe system. So I have two of the AD200s, which is kind of the lower end, smaller 120 to 140 watt strobe system, and a couple of flash units, the Zoom lithium ion XR2 systems for my home studio. So they're wireless, the batteries are rechargeable, so that's very easy. Makes it a little bit more clean whenever I'm shooting in my very tiny apartment. They're also easier to store, so that kind of frees up a little bit more of my closet space. So these are not the biggest wireless strobes that you can get, but for those who have smaller studios or smaller shooting areas, these are good. They're good for indoor outdoor stuff. You may need to get some of these mounts to mount your light modifiers. So they are on a Bowen's mount system, so you have plenty of different modifiers as well. And I'm slowly trying to build my collection of Bowen's mount Glow EZ light modifier systems that are collapsible, so it's easier to assemble. So these are the Flashpoint systems from Adorama. Alright, like most of my shoots, we don't really plan that far ahead, but it's usually a couple of looks in a dark background and a couple of looks in a light background. Usually these are my three tried and true light modifiers that I like shooting with. First off, we have like a beauty dish diffused. I have the AD200 attached here. We have just like a regular rectangular softbox, so we can use it on the side, on the background, maybe washing the background, maybe a little bit of rim light. And then, as you can see up here, another octobox to shine down on us so we can do some silhouettes or maybe have hair light. Hopefully with those three looks, we can do a variety of looks both in dark and bright setups that will be good for a flexible portfolio. Let's do this. Hello and welcome. This is one of the most gorgeous faces that I've ever seen in my life. Her name is Shannon. Say hello, Shannon.
Hi, everyone.
All right, we're just gonna do, this is another one of those fun afternoon shoots where we barely plan stuff, but we do
our thing.
Do some dark stuff, some bright stuff. We'll do some headshots. But first, we're gonna start with a very traditional portfolio catalog shoot with just a plain white background, one key light, this one light that shines over the background to clean it up, and another one up there for a little rim. You good?
Yep.
Cool. Haha! For this headshot, it's going to be a little bit dramatic. We're going to have one bigger octobox up top shining down for hair light and a little bit of the model's face. And the most important part, we're going to use the key right beside her. Okay? Cool. Look number 3 or 4 or 2, I don't know anymore, but in doing photo shoots, we've talked about that Shannon wanted to do some vintage dark Hollywood looks, but it's always smart to do a transition look where you can shoot it both in one lighting setup and the other lighting setup. So this is the first part of our transition look. This is a wonderful polka dot dress that will look great for Hollywood glamour, but we're also going to use it for just a regular bright fashion shoot. So yes. Yes. Right, this is our last lighting setup. Shannon wanted something old Hollywood glam, and it's very easy, but the lighting is tricky. You actually use bare bulbs like that. You don't need modifiers. You just need like a 3 to 5 inch cone with a silver reflector is how they used to do it in the 50s and 60s. Easy. You don't need a strong light, but it's super precise. You really need to aim at her face. So, and we have one in the back over there for her hair light. Thank you very much, Shannon. Such an amazing shoot. One of just the most sublime faces in the entire world. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Jes_Preston.
Awesome. And I'm looking forward to editing her shots. We'll intersplice that in the video and hope you guys like our different setups for a very simple apartment shoot. Till next time.
Bye.
I'm gonna hand you this
Yes.
for...
Don't judge me too hard.
I'm judging you super hard.
You're gonna have to, because my signature is the absolute worst.
Congratulations, look at that.
Yay!
So that's her.
Oh my gosh. These are beautiful too.
Not too shabby.